And with numbers like that, immigration attorneys say they are overwhelmed as the legal process for immigration can be stressful. I spoke to immigration attorneys about their workload as they deal with more cases.
Especially for myself, that it has been very stressful.
For the last 6 years, attorney Ana Villegas has been on a mission.
I fell in love with immigration law, and so I knew that's where my calling was, immigration law.
She's seen a shift in casework, less deportation hearings, and more people applying for green cards and citizenship.
Because of Title 42, where they're removing everybody, they're giving expedited removal orders to basically everybody who shows up at the river, sending them right back.
The job isn't easy. Attorney Charlene De Cruz knows firsthand how difficult the process can be.
And I saw how the immigration system treated me, and I am fluent in English, I have an education, and yet it was tough. So imagine people are fleeing for their lives who don't speak the language. It's harder.
She spent decades on the front lines, and for the last 2 years, she's commuted to Mexico to offer legal services.
We walked across the border and opened an office in Matamoros at an old dentist office right by the camp and started doing casework.
They say the change in administrations makes it difficult to have a streamlined process.
They change with, presidential administrations, changes in our congressional seats.
Where one day you can tell a client or potential client, yes, you do qualify for this process. We need to start A, B, C, and D, to literally the next day having to call them back and said, I'm so sorry. We woke up to this new policy and you no longer qualify. And, breaking people's hearts and their hopes and dreams.
The pandemic has slowed down people seeking citizenship and asylum.
Not only has stopped asylum, it has twisted it dry. And so people are desperate and try every means to get across.
For now, immigration attorneys continue to work for people looking to call the U.S. home.
We're hopeful. I understand that it might take some time, maybe some years, but we're definitely hopeful.
It hasn't gone far enough. We're still hoping that President Biden will go further and pass some sort of reform, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for something to come.
Legal experts say to always consult with an immigration attorney. There are some things like a marriage or divorce that can impact your immigration process. Another tip is to stay away from notary publics doing unlawful immigration work.